Hey scholars, welcome back to another video on Map of English. Today, just gonna go straight to the point. We are gonna be learning on how to write reviews. Okay, so what exactly is a review? So reviews are about customers, users, or consumers giving their opinions and experiences about the service, item, or satisfaction about something. In other words, what you feel about the thing that you just buy, or what did you feel about the restaurant that you just went to eat at. Okay, very simple, very easy. So there are a couple of types of reviews. Okay, so there are a few types of reviews that you can write. For SPM students, these are usually the types of reviews that will come out in your exam. You have reviews about books, films, movies, places could be restaurants, hotels, theme parks, okay, and then of course services and products. So let me emphasize here, services is like, when, okay, let's say you go to a tuition teacher, okay, she is giving you a service, okay, teaching you things, she's giving you service. Products would be when you buy a luggage from a shop, okay, that particular luggage is a product. Okay, services is, human to human. Product is like where you have the item. Okay, I hope I made that clear. Yeah. Okay, so continuing on, how to exactly write a review. Now, for one, if you are writing a book review, never summarize the plot. Okay, you can actually. Okay, I'm not going to be too strict about it. You can summarize the plot. Just that make sure that it's about maximum 3 sentences will do. Do not take up like the entire paragraph to summarize the plot, because when I read a review, I expect you to tell me what you like and what you dislike about the thing. Okay, not to tell me what happened in the story. If I want to know what happened in the story, I would have gone and read a summary, and not to read a summary in your review. Okay, so please be very careful for that, especially for SPM candidates. Yeah, but I must admit, I do see that in reviews sometimes for the SPM essay samples, I do see that there are some writers, they will take out the whole paragraph writing the summary of the plot in a review, but please don't do that. Okay, just make sure it's about 2 to 3 sentences of a review is enough already. Okay, mainly focus about what you like and what you dislike about the thing. Okay, yeah, that goes for everything and anything else you are reviewing. Okay, a place, a service, a product. Focus on what you like and dislike about it. Okay, of course you need to be fair. You cannot have any biases. You cannot have any personal attacks. Okay, and most importantly, you have to be honest. Okay, in reviews we can talk about the things that we like and the things that we don't like, right? Like I said just now. So meaning you can talk about the things that are positive and you can talk about the things that are negative. You don't need to talk about the thing in a positive way 100%. Okay, because nothing is perfect in this world. Okay, if you want to talk about the thing like maybe 80% is positive, 20% is negative, by all means go ahead. Okay, because it's whether you like or dislike about this thing. But if let's say you go to a cafe, you hate it, okay, there's no positive comments, go ahead. Okay, it's nothing wrong. Okay, alright, so when you go to a place, a cafe, a bookstore, whatever, okay, you can obviously write about the experience, okay, and the service, the environment, the location and the price. How was the service attitudes of the waiters and the waitresses there? How was the environment? Is it very noisy? How was the hygiene? Is it clean? Is it dirty? Okay, is it very messy? The waiters, they don't come and clean up the tables right away after the customers have left. What is the location like? Is it like at a place where it's very inconvenient to get to? Or is it at a place that is very convenient for you to go to? How is the price of the products that are being sold there? Like, of the food and of the beverages. Is it overpriced? Or do you feel like it's affordable? Or is it very cheap? Yeah, you can. Are you paying your pennies worth? Okay, like let's say this drink, you feel like it's worth 5 ringgit. So $5. So is it worth the price? Okay, so I'm sure that you at the very least have gone to a cafe before. Okay, so you can think and write about your experiences while you visited or while you were visiting a cafe when you're writing an essay about a cafe review. Okay, or about the item you bought. Okay, was it like how was the packaging like? Was it thick? Was it thin? Did the item come in spoiled? Okay, did it come in like it's broken? Okay, you can write about all those things. Okay, obviously you can sometimes explain how you are judging something or some place, but you have to talk about who are you. Are you a student? Are you an expert? Are you a blogger? Or are you a vlogger? Okay, so this is not compulsory, but if you want to write it, go ahead. Okay, you can say that, oh, I'm an avid reader, so, or you can say I'm an author, so I'm a food critic, so blah blah blah. Okay, I can judge this thing. Okay, what makes the thing or the place you are reviewing different from the rest? You think about it. Okay, let's say if you go to a cafe, you tell your friend to go to this cafe to try out their strawberry pastry. Your friend would ask, why should I go to this cafe in particular? There are many other cafes around. Then you have to say, what makes it different? You say, oh, the strawberries in this cafe, they imported from Korea. They are very big, they are very red, they are very juicy, they are very sweet. Okay, so what makes it different? And of course, I can't believe I need to say this, don't include private information of anyone, especially the employees who are working there. Okay, like, you can say that the employees' attitudes working there is good or is bad, but don't include private information like, don't be shy, drop us the IG, drop us the phone number. Don't do that, okay? You are invading a person's privacy, yeah? Okay, just to summarize, to write a review, you have to provide useful information about the place or item or thing honestly, okay? So I'm just going to teach you like this mini method on how to write a review, the LED method, okay? Although it has nothing to do with lights. Okay, so the L represents what you like. The two E's, the experience and the elaboration. Okay, and the D is what you dislike. Okay, of course, what you like and what you dislike, you must give reasons to it. Okay, you can't just say, I like this just because I like it lah. Don't do that. Okay, when you like something, there has to be a reason. Okay, maybe the service is really good, you like the environment, you like the music, you like the price, you like the drink there, you like the pastry, whatever. Okay, and don't be stingy on your words. Okay, elaborate. Okay, so now I'm going to show you like a few examples on the reviews that I found online, which I think was good. Okay, so these are the users. They were doing like the reviews of the bus services that they took. Okay, back in 2022, you can see right here. Okay, so I thought the reviews are well written, although they are a bit short, but then they are not writing an essay, so they don't need to write it that long. Okay, and then you can see that they gave us reasons why they like the services, and their reviews are going to be helpful to us when we want to catch a bus to go somewhere. So you can see the first reviewer, he or she wrote that he liked the punctuality and the driving. Okay, smooth journey. Second reviewer talked about he or she liking the punctuality, being on time, the seat comfort, and the cleanliness. Okay, I remember like when I was young, I do not know why, there's this period of time when I was young, there's this one time I took a bus, and then it was at night, right, and stuff. I think my mom and I, we were going up to KL to find my dad or something, and then because my dad was working there at that time, and then I swear I remember seeing a freaking cockroach just like crawling past, and I just lost it because I cannot stand creepy crawlies. I hate it. Okay, so never mind. So cleanliness is very important. Okay, you don't want to go on a bus where it's very dirty, right? Yeah. Okay, because usually on the bus you're going to be resting and sleeping. Okay, so this reviewer also gave suggestions saying that perhaps the bus driver can have a pit stop for toilet break for 15 minutes. Okay, so clearly this driver did not stop the bus ride and just went from point A to point B. Okay, so you can see the third reviewer stated that he or she didn't like the seat comfort. Okay, from Terminal Bersepadu Selatan to Larkin, the bus arrived late about 10 minutes, for around 10 minutes, which is acceptable. Okay, for this person, the punctuality is just 10 minutes late is fine. Okay, but due to the holiday, the amount of cars caused the highways to be jammed. So it took almost 7 hours of the journey from KL to JB. The seat is a bit narrow. Other than that, everything else is okay. You can see because the seat is narrow, they gave reasoning to us saying that because they had to be stuck in the seat for 7 hours, that's why the seat's comfort is not that comfortable anymore because they've been sitting on the seat for too long. Okay, you cannot just write a receipt. Let's say if a reviewer wrote, the seat is not comfortable, and the person asked why. It's just like, I the moment I sat down, it wasn't comfortable. Okay, you need to elaborate. Okay, like how did this start making you uncomfortable? Okay, so that's why I say don't be stingy on your words. Elaborate. Okay, that reviewer did a good job in elaborating. Okay, so you can see the next three reviewers right here. They gave us like the complaints, like the reasoning about the punctuality. Okay, so all three reviewers talked about the buses were half an hour late. Okay, so when you're waiting for a bus to go off, it gets really annoying, especially when it's half an hour. Okay, you could have reached home earlier, but no, the bus is just delaying. Okay, sometimes for no reason. And then you see the first reviewer is he or she also talked about the bus driver's attitude. Okay, walk slowly and open the bus door after 30 minutes. Okay, so this type of review is helpful to us because we will know not to choose this bus service in particular. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you a Bookshop review that I've written. Okay, so we are going to look at this together. Alright, since I'm an avid reader and have gotten word that a new bookstore named the Books Explorers has just opened not too long ago, I decided to use my Saturday morning to check it out. So you see, this is our introduction. We talk about who are we, okay, who we are. We are an avid reader, okay, someone who reads a lot, and gotten news that a new bookstore. What's the name of the bookstore? Okay, and then I decided to go there. When? Okay, and then our next paragraph, the bookstore is just a stone's throw away from my house, but if you're not a resident of Taman Negara Merah, you can take a train ride to the store as it is located just a 5 minutes walk away from the nearest railway station. Okay, here we are talking about the location, okay, of the bookstore. Okay, you can see it's very close to the residential area, and we talk about how people can go there using a train. Railway station means train station, by the way. So the location is very good. It's very convenient to go there. And then we give a little bit of description, okay, what this place looks like when we first saw it. Okay, so we talk about the exterior, the physical appearance of this bookstore. If it's inside, it's called interior. Okay, you all know interior design, right? Okay, at first sight, I was impressed by the exterior of the bookstore as it looked like a mysterious library out of a fantasy novel, and there were already plenty of visitors who were taking pictures of the shop when I arrived. So at first glance, at first sight, okay, you talk about your emotions. You were like, wow, this place looks so nice, right? So when we say this place looks nice, we can make a comparison. How nice does it look? We make a comparison saying that it looks like so magical. It looks like a library that is out of a fantasy novel. And to further prove that this place is pretty or nice, we say that there are a lot of people who are like taking pictures there. Okay, so our third paragraph, again, we are talking about our experience, our description of the experience, and what we like. Description is the elaboration, basically. Okay, so the insides of the bookstore. So obviously, now that you've seen the outside, you're going in it. Okay, the inside of the bookstore did not disappoint. Not only is it huge. Okay, the bookstore had mountains of books of all genres: fiction, non-fiction, self-help, comics, and even travel and language aids. I'm a fantasy lover and was pleased to see that it's a variety of fantasy novels the bookstore offers, something which I did not see in other local bookstores. So we talk about the inside. It did not disappoint. If you guys feel like you want to talk about the interior, how is it like, you can go ahead, no worries. Okay, so you can say not only is it big, it also has a lot of books of all genres, different types of books. Then we list out what types of books are there. Try to avoid using and many more. Personally, I hate it because it feels like you ran out of ideas that you want to say, and you're just using the term and many more to make up your word count. Okay, just if you have only 3 ideas, just write 3 ideas. It's fine. Okay, try to avoid using and many more. There are some examiners who accept and many more, but there are some examiners who do not, like me. Okay, so I'm a fantasy lover. So here you talk about your favorite genre of books. Okay, which is obviously fantasy, and then you can say that there's a variety of books here that is fantasy, and you make comparisons. Okay, which is something that I do not see in other local bookstores. Okay, so this point itself is telling you this new bookstore, what makes it different from other bookstores that are open. Okay, they are already open. So our next paragraph, we are still talking about our experience, our description, and what we like. Okay, so there was a small cafe which was selling some beverages and snacks. After purchasing the books that I wanted, I enjoyed a cup of tea and a pastry while reading on a beanbag. The cafe was cozy and the food was mouth-watering. Okay, so here we talk about how there is this small cafe in this bookstore. Okay, selling what? Okay, after purchasing the books, you went and sit down and relax there, read on a beanbag. Okay, and then we describe the overall environment. Okay, the cafe was cozy. Okay, and the food was delicious. It was mouth-watering. Okay, we can describe a little bit here. Yeah, no worries. And then your last paragraph, if you remember, the essays always, especially for SPM candidates, they always like to ask you whether you would recommend this place or thing or book or whatever to your other friends or family members. So obviously you must remember to answer that. Okay, I will definitely return to the bookstore for more books soon. I will recommend this place to my friends as the store is spacious, has a wide range of books, and a cafe to relax in. Okay, so in the beginning, because this is a place, so we can say that I will definitely come back to this place again, okay, because you like it so much, right? And then when we give our recommendation, we must give our reasons why we want to recommend this place to our family and friends. Okay, the reasoning you can see: spacious, a lot of books, there's a cafe inside. Okay, so that is the end of this bookshop review essay. Okay, the sample essay that I've written for you. So if this video has helped you in any way, please leave a like behind and a subscription, obviously, and share this video on your social media, on your Instagram stories and all those things with your family and friends, so that they can come and learn on how to write a bookshop review as well. Okay, so I hope this particular video has helped you, especially for SPM students, on how to write your review essays. Or if you're a normal person learning how to write a review, here you go. This is the basic steps on how to write a review. Okay, mainly focus on what you like and what you dislike about an item or a place. Okay, so that'll be all from me today. I'll see you scholars in another video. They'll be coming up soon, so stay tuned, subscribe to me, and turn on your notification bells, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.